In the tense geopolitical climate of today, maritime security has once again become a central concern for NATO nations. Beneath the world's oceans lies a shadowed arena of power projection, the submarine domain. Russian submarines, often equipped with advanced stealth features and long-range strike capabilities, remain one of the most significant threats to European and North Atlantic security. For NATO, keeping a constant watch on undersea activity is essential. Among the prized tools trusted to deliver this vigilance is the NH90 helicopter, a modern maritime helicopter designed for anti-submarine warfare, or ASW, and a range of naval support missions. With its powerful sensors, cutting-edge avionics, and versatility, the NH90 has become the eyes and ears above the waterline that NATO warships lean on to counter Russian submarine deployments. Origins of the NH90 program. The NH90 traces its origins back to the 1980s, when European nations recognized the growing need for advanced helicopters tailored to both land and sea operations. Rather than relying on American platforms, a consortium of European manufacturers came together. This joint venture, known as NH Industries, was formed by Airbus Helicopters, France and Germany, Leonardo in Italy, and Fokker in the Netherlands. Their mission: design and build a modern modular helicopter for NATO allies. The result was the NH90 program, officially launched in 1992. Unlike older models such as the Westland Sea King or Sikorsky SH-60, the NH90 was envisioned as a fully digital, fly-by-wire helicopter with an emphasis on adaptability. From its inception, the aircraft was designed in two variants: the Tactical Transport Helicopter, or TTH, for ground operation, and the NATO Frigate Helicopter, or NFH, for maritime and anti-submarine missions. It's the NFH, naturally, that plays a crucial role in guarding NATO's naval assets against undersea threats. The submarine threat: why NATO needs the NH90. Russia maintains one of the world's largest submarine fleets, including advanced attack submarines such as the Yasin class, as well as older but still potent platforms like the Akula and Kilo classes. These submarines have long been viewed as a core element of Moscow's naval strategy, capable of conducting intelligence gathering, deploying special forces, and most importantly, threatening NATO sea lanes with long-range cruise missiles. As NATO countries move to support operations in the Baltic, the Arctic, and the North Atlantic, Russian submarines pose a persistent risk. Submarines are inherently difficult to detect and track. They can lurk for weeks in contested waters and evade surface-based detection. This makes airborne anti-submarine platforms indispensable. Helicopters have a unique advantage. They can quickly deploy from frigates and destroyers, dip sonar into the water, and deliver torpedoes, all while extending the surveillance net of the surface fleet. For NATO, the NH90 fills this vital niche, becoming a cornerstone of maritime patrol and ASW readiness. The NH90 NFH, a specialist in the undersea hunt. The NATO frigate helicopter variant is specifically engineered for maritime warfare. It incorporates numerous technologies tailored for the underwater chase: dipping sonar systems, sonobuoy launch capabilities, magnetic anomaly detectors or MAD, weapons loadout, and advanced avionics. The end result is a helicopter that acts as a natural extension of the warship, one that can see, hear, and strike far beyond the ship's line of sight. Operational advantages over older systems. The NH90 is not merely an incremental improvement but a generational leap. Traditional naval helicopters like the Lynx or Sea King have performed admirably for decades, but face limitations against today's quieter, deeper diving submarines. The NH90's digital mission suite allows quicker data processing and integration into NATO fleet's broader information networks. Deployment in NATO fleets. The NH90 NFH is actively serving in several NATO navies: France, Italy, Germany, the Netherlands, Norway, and Belgium among them. Each fleet tailors its use slightly differently. Across these navies, one thing is clear: the NH90 is replacing or supplementing older fleets of Sea Kings and Lynx helicopters, providing a modern shield against submarine incursions. Challenges and criticism. It's important to acknowledge that the NH90 program has not been without problems. Several users have reported issues related to parts availability, high maintenance requirements, and delays in fully operational deployment. For example, Norway recently announced plans to end its use of the NH90 due to serviceability concerns, opting to pursue replacements. Other nations, however, remain firmly committed to the aircraft, noting that improvements are ongoing and the operational advantages outweigh the challenges. Despite criticism, the NH90 remains one of the most advanced maritime helicopters in the world. NATO's reliance on this type underscores its unique capabilities in the anti-submarine and anti-surface warfare roles. A strategic asset in the renewed age of naval competition. In many ways, the NH90's deployment mirrors the Cold War era, when NATO forces relentlessly tracked Soviet submarines in the Atlantic. Today, as Russia deploys newer submarines, including nuclear-powered, missile-capable platforms, those lessons are once again highly relevant. NATO fleets are spread thin, and to guard vulnerable approaches like the GIUK Gap, Greenland, Iceland, United Kingdom, or the Baltic Sea, helicopters like the NH90 serve as indispensable force multipliers. With advanced detection equipment, weapons, and integration into naval battle groups, the NH90 NFH represents NATO's insurance policy against the unpredictable nature of undersea warfare. As long as Russian submarines continue to prowl the waters of Europe and beyond, the Alliance's warships will lean heavily on these sophisticated helicopters to do what ships alone cannot. Bottom line. The NH90 is more than a helicopter. It represents NATO's determination to safeguard its sea lanes in an era of resurgent great power competition. In contrast, between stealth beneath the waves and detection from above, this aircraft tilts the balance in NATO's favor. While not without controversy and maintenance challenges, the NH90 remains an essential element of the Alliance's submarine hunting arsenal. As Russian submarines roam silently beneath the North Atlantic and Arctic seas, NATO's watchful eyes are fixed firmly on the horizon, and in the skies above each frigate, the NH90 is waiting, ready to respond.